Hello, always Dizzy here with a late stream tonight. I don't expect a good turnout of viewers because it is very late. I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak of 42 as I always do before I play any games. Hello, Sun Tzu. I've just been insanely busy, lately. So this is the first time the earliest I was able to start my stream tonight. I'm going to start in 15 seconds now at the 1 minute mark. I am tired and full. I had a nice dinner, not healthy, but that's why it tasted good. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I can do this on the first attempt so that I could play a game. Looks like I have a discovery here. So I think I can trade and then go H2. This is mate. This is mate. I can take the rook and then the queen. Hello, Homa Yo Mahat. Low viewership last video. I don't think it was bad. I'm looking right now. People watched it after the fact. It's not too bad. It was 133. It was lower than the others, but for me, that's pretty good. Okay. Discovery on the queen. Just mate in 2. Need to sneeze. Excuse me. Homa, how much do you weigh, Homa? Okay, maybe that's too not that's an inappropriate response, but I mean, it's just a strange first question to ask. Hello, Sin City. I'm very confused. I think it's bishop e3. It's got to be, or bishop e4. Yeah, that one confused me for sure. So rook h4 and then queen g3 looks good. 11. I can take and then rook d8 with a skewer. I am white. I am white. Well, there's only one reasonable check here. Which would force a queen trade, and then the c-pawn might be unstoppable. Homa. My online rating has not increased much. It depends. Like my rapid has lowered. I set a new blitz high not too long ago. My over the board rating, I set 2 new over the board rating highs, so a couple months ago. So you're correct that my rapid rating is not doing well. My Lichess rapid rating. Okay, so check, take. I don't see how. I mean, he's got. I guess he's got this, but then I'm up the exchange at that point. 13. So we nearly have a mate here. Do we want H5 or F5? F5 is mate, so I want F5. 14. Looks like a mate in 1. 15. I don't see why I can't just take on B5. Okay, he does have a solution to like knight A4, but I can just take again. And if he goes knight D5, I can just take that. And I should be hanging on here still. So looks fine. 16. Rook D1 wins a rook. 17. So I think I have rook. Oh, sorry, I don't have rook A1. So it's check here first, and then I think it's rook A1. Because I don't think he has time to escape. The best he could do is sack the rook, and then I take back. But I think this is correct. 18. This should be mate in 2. 19. I don't see why I wouldn't take the rook. And then rook F1, check. Forces king back here to E7. Then I have king H6. He has one legal move. Well, not one legal move, but one move to save himself. And then I have rook F8 check. And then like king H7 or something. But king here. 20. I am black. So I think this is the maneuver here. Check. Where does my king hide after rook H7? Well, actually, I think I can just queen there. I can probably just queen right away and take. Oh, no, he can still come here. Okay, so check. No. Yeah, I can queen still. I can just queen, I think. Bishop covers the c pawn. Yeah. 21. Check. No. Check. Just mate in 2, I guess. 22. Black. Check. How would this be better? I mean, this is the most forcing. Oh, and then just F6. Mate in 2 here. 23. Takes. And then, okay, there we go. So it's all about queen G4. 24. Why does it matter? king b3. What's the difference here? What is the difference? Oh my God, I might get this one wrong. What is the difference here? I don't see the difference. Yeah, because if I take b3, I can just go king b3. My instinct is king b3. That's my instinct. I already looked at this. I take, and it gives me a check, but this is good for me. I'm taking the pawn. Wow, this is so hard. Didn't mean to click there. I don't know the difference here. My instinct is king b3, but they both seem winning. Which is surprising because it would actually be equal material, but our king is so much better here. You know, then I go king b3. If I go here first, boom, boom. I don't, oh, maybe it's, could it be this? I mean, I gotta be better there though. Not to mention, well, no, that would be a little bit different. Yeah, I wonder. That's the only difference I see here, or even here, same idea. Yeah, but that's the only difference I see is take, and then he goes after this. But I have to be better there. Take, push. I mean, I don't. Wow, I don't see the difference. I don't see the difference. Takes. This doesn't do anything. I just go here. I mean, yeah, he's got that. Maybe I go the other way. Boom, boom. Rook a6, king e2. I come back here. Should be good. Except rook c. No, rook c. Yeah, rook c2, king b3, then you go to check again. Don't tell me that black can defend that way. Don't tell me that black or white can defend that way. That shouldn't be defendable. Yeah, he's probably going to... Well, yeah, so he's almost in Zugzwang. He moves to king. Then I have this. Then he comes back. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, no, that doesn't really work because I need to hang on to this. Yeah, but if I take he cut, so what? Can he just cut me off like this? That shouldn't work. Yeah, so I go this way. So bing, bang, rook a6. Yeah, he comes back. I go rook a2. And he moves the king, and I'm not making progress there. Oh, wait, no. No, I could go king b3. Takes... Sorry, no, yeah, king b3, sorry. King b3. And then check, take, check. That wins the rook. They both seem winning to me. I don't know. I'm going to guess. I'll look at this with the computer after. Yeah, I don't get it. So I got to look at this. I don't know that. How about that 1600? What am I missing here? What am I missing? So had I taken... It is rook c3, but I thought I'd just go rook a6. Here. And then I was going to do this. And then I was going to take... And then I thought this is winning. Oh, there's king d3. I missed king d3. Okay. That is underrated, though. That's 6 moves ahead. And it's rated 1600. And you got to... That's 6 moves just on that one line alone. But yeah, it's just the most natural to just bring in the king. I'm downvoting it for the rating. Next up. Check. And then be able to build your own discovery. 26. I'm really slow on these. 17 minutes today so far. Check. You know, if he goes here, there should be a smothered mate or something. Wait. What am I talking about? Here. Sorry. Yeah. Check. And then mate. That's a smothered mate. So he has to take. So it's, and then it's mate this way. 27. $28. You can take the rook. Ooh, didn't see that. King h7. I think it's king h7 here. But taking the rook might be winning too. Actually, no, it's not king h7 because he's got queen e4. Well, hang on, that still might be winning. Then I have f5. Okay, low check. So can I refute this with rook a c8? Takes check. Check here though. Yeah, he can sack the queen f5. Wait, no, he can't. Because I can take it. They both seem winning. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, so is there a reason why King H7 is not winning? Check. They both seem winning, god damn it. He might have. I can almost move this rook, but I'm going to mate here. They both seem winning. Because I have F5. Oh, he's got Queen G2. I'm so blind. He's got Queen G2. Yeah, so we have to take here. Sorry, I didn't see Queen G2. Okay, I'm rusty. Discovery. Important Zwischenzug. 30. Wow. Can I afford to take the rook? He doesn't have forced anything here. And then I'm threatening stuff on F8. I don't see how it could be anything else. Okay, so bishop or queen. So check. If he comes in here, then I have check and mate. No, it's not mate because of his queen. Okay, so queen F8 and I have king H7. I think the only move is queen F7, king H6. I have bishop F8. Bishop F8. He's not dead yet. King H5. King H5, Queen H7, King G5. I don't know, I forget where everything is here. I think my queen's on H7. I don't know. There's got to be something after that. The alternative is bishop F8. But after king H7, I have nothing. So for that reason alone, it has to be here. And it has to be taking. It ends too soon. The finish was not so obvious. 7 viewers. I wonder who they be besides the people that said hello. There's bishop G5. When the best I see is 96. Takes should be winning for me. And I don't see what else I would need to worry about here. Yeah, so takes, queen C7, bishop D2. I hear weird noises outside. Okay, 32. Slow going, but slow and steady wins the race, hopefully. So I think I can just, I'll be faster. I'll have the one pawn. One pawn to rule them all. That is if he goes here. So bing, bang, boom, bang. So the question is, what if he plays c4? I believe in these situations, we go back to king b3. And I think like he might have king c5, but I think he's forced to take and I recapture. And then it's like a trebuchet, king c5, king a4 is a trebuchet. But yeah, and we don't go here because then he's got this. So I think it's here. And I think this is the secret sauce. King b3. Not the most intuitive move, but yeah, king b3. He has to take, we take, and then it's a trebuchet. Yeah, okay, well here we just take the pawn. 33. That last one was a little tricky, but I've seen that type of puzzle before. We can take a bishop, then he can queen, but we might let him get the queen because we have so many pieces there. Then again, we can probably just give checkmate here. We have everything. I mean, there's got to be a checkmate. So check, mate, check, and check, and check, and I don't see the finish there. We're so close. Yeah, but this is ruled out because that's mate in 2, right? So he's got to go to g1. And we're so close to mate there. Rook g2, king h1. I might have to play a slow move and hope I don't get mated. Actually, hang on a second. There's another check here. There's bishop h2. That's it. It's bishop h2. It's because then we have bishop f3. Okay, 34. Slow going, but making progress. 8 viewers. So we're down a pawn. I think I already see. Oh, I almost see it. Oh, yeah. I think I can go here and then queen f2. So check. This is the recapture is forced. And then check. And then check. And then if king h1, I don't actually have a follow-up. Yeah, so bing, bang, check. King h1. I'm so close. Can I then take on g3? Holy crap. If that's the solution, that's not easy. I don't see how he stops. He's got, oh, that's how he stops it. He's got rook e2. Or does he? Then I have g2. It's complicated. That's a long line. I feel that's it though. But that's a long line. And that's just one line. Check, check, boom. Check, king h1, and then g takes, f takes g3. But that is certainly complicated. Rook d2. G2, king h2. So complicated. You know, bing, bang, boom, boom, king h1. I don't see what else it would be other than here. And technically he has knight f3 there, protecting h2, but this is the other move I see is rook d2. And it has to be g2. King h2. King h2, I have e4 check. And that's got to be enough. But that's so complicated. And what if king h3? Here, king h3. That looks even better for him. I can still take it. I'm threatening queen h2. Very complicated. I don't see the full ending of these lines. I don't see how, I mean, it's got to be it though, but I honestly can't calculate the whole way. I'm going to play it though. And I'll look at it with the engine after. And I'm going to take here. So. Yeah, it ends too soon. So I'll look at it with the engine. So rook d2, yeah, check. And this is the end that I saw here. Then it's mate here. And this just delays things. And then if king h3 here. Oh, it's mate in 1. Okay, that would have been simpler to see. I thought I had to go here again, and then it's just equal. I thought I could chase him and do stuff, but it was just mate there. That's not a bad puzzle. I think it's a bit underrated. I always say that when it's hard for me, but that required a lot of calculating. Okay, 35. They're only getting more difficult. We might have a hook mate at the end. Okay, check. Oh, my knight is not anchored. That's a problem. I do have rook f2, fortunately. Check. Don't know about that. Check. That's not any better. So check, king e7. Maybe rook f2 first, because then his king can't pass the f file. if queen a1, I've just gained a tempo, right? I just go back rook f1, still controlling the f file. It might be rook f2 here. Rook takes f2. This is just going to be mate. The thing, oh, there's queen e1 is the same issue for him. I just go rook f1. Oh, he takes here. That might not be a deal breaker. Check. Maybe it is a deal breaker. Ah, too bad. Ooh, good thing I saw that though. Yeah, here I think there's queen e1, rook f1, queen h4. Oh my god, wait. Yeah. I was thinking rook f8 there. Yeah, because this does nothing. Okay, so maybe it's not rook f2. Yeah, so check, king e7. But what do we do from there? Check takes. I don't see how that helps. Ooh, I'm not seeing it. Keep looking at the same lines. Over and over. It's got to be queen h7. Queen h7. King f8. It just has to be. Check. That's just where I get caught. Every time. Yeah, this almost works. Rook f2, queen e1, but rook f2, queen h4. And I have... It's so close to working. I was looking at rook f8, which works if king takes, but he can take with the rook. Yeah, bing, bang, bing. Check just doesn't do anything. Maybe, here there's queen e1. I looked at rook e8, or rook h8 was like the first thing I looked at to try to get like a mate here somewhere, but there's nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing. Tricky. It's got to be queen h7, but I just don't see the solution after. Check. Maybe it's not rook f2 here. Sorry, not there. Here. Maybe I should look at queen h8. Check. That's interesting. Rook takes, but then back to square one. Man. So close to the end. I'm just going to power through this. It's personal now. I just got to figure out something after Queen E7. Queen H7, King F8. Who do we appreciate? I could almost go Rook H4. Keyword being almost. But it's interesting. Check. And then check here. Check. Can't even sack the queen. Check. Check. Wait a second. How come I saw this line before and I never finished calculating it? Rook F7. First of all, he can run, so I have to recalculate that. If he takes a knight, I didn't actually look at this. I never calculated this. If he goes King D6, it doesn't look like we have anything there though. That's probably I probably look at it briefly. I might have to give up. Excuse me, I might have to give up here. I just can't see anything after King E7. King F8, Rook F2, Queen E7, King E7 rather. I'm just missing it. I looked at sacking. I didn't verbalize it, I don't think, but I looked at Knight F5 was like a 7 of 9 almost. But even then he can just come back. I mean, unless I go Queen H8 first, which might be worth doing just to cover the back rank. Because I have Knight F5. Sorry. I forgot about Rook F2. So I don't have time for Queen. If I go Rook F2, I don't have time. No, I do have time. Yeah. So then if I go Knight F5, there's EF. And what has changed there? That's almost something. Not to mention, though, knight f5, there's king f7. But my discovery is probably good somewhere. Probably there. Check. Check. King e7, knight f5, ef. I can't even go rook e2 or anything. Like, I've got rook f5, but then he's got queen e1. I've been on this for like 20 minutes. My God. Check. This is so hard. Wait a second. This would be, I think, an equal. I might win the exchange here if I go. I hope I didn't lose my train of thought. Rook h8, king h8. No, I already lost my train of thought. I almost thought I saw a fork. I almost thought I saw a putty cat. Or maybe it was here first that I was looking at. Check. I think it was this. Queen f7. And then rook h8. But I don't think I'm winning any material because I'm giving up too much. All right, check. Rook f7. And then I was going check and then check. And I take here. But I'm down a bishop. I'm down a bishop. Wow, it's so hard. Oh my God. My God. It's impossible. Wait, I could take with the knight. That might be unstoppable. Queen f7. Rook f7. Knight f7. This is like a woodpecker puzzle. Queen f7, rook f7, knight f7. How did he stop rook h8? Oh, he's got g6. And he could probably just run. Yeah, g6, he's probably fine. Then again, then I can take here. Then I'm up the exchange. Oh, this is interesting. Queen f7. Rook f7. Knight f7. G6. I take on e5. I'm up the exchange there. Ooh, that's looking good. It's looking good. What else can he do? Oh, he's got to check. Oh crap! He's got to check. Not there. No, he's got to check here. That's a problem. He's got Queen E3, King H1, then he's G6. Damn. That almost worked. Oh my god. That almost worked. Oh, that was so close to working. I might have to give up on this. This is so frustrating. And it's got to be frustrating to watch. Okay, I did just find another line, but it's not. Okay, it doesn't quite work. I've probably been on this for half an hour now, staring at this puzzle. Could it be as lame as Queen H7, King F8, Rook F2, and then I just play that? You know what I mean? Because I would be up the exchange there. If that's the solution, that's crap. And I'll be very angry if the solution is just to play something like Knight B7. You know, I've already looked at Knight F5, but then he just goes EF. And I have no way to put a rook on the E file. I think I have to give up, guys. I think I have to give up. Check, King E7, I just can't find a finish. Wow. I put so much effort into this too. I normally don't give up on puzzles. I'll get them wrong, but I don't give up. White to move. What the hell is this? It's only 1900. How are people getting this so quickly? Please don't suggest moves. I can't take the rook because there's Queen E1, Rook F1, and then Queen H4. It might just be a lame solution, like Queen H7, King F7, Rook F2, King E7, Knight B7. It could be that dumb. Although then there's no, yeah, then wait. Yeah, then our rook here is defended. That might be it, which would just be crap. It would just be utterly crap. Okay, I'm just going to go for Queen H7. I don't see it, obviously. That was the first right move. Well, and then I was going to go Rook F2. I'm going to rethink here a little bit, but I didn't see the full line. I mean, this is the only other option, right? But I've looked at this and couldn't find anything that makes sense. I'm going Rook F2. It ends too freaking ass soon. I burned like 35 minutes on this. So what is the solution? It is just moving the knight. It's crap. What a crap puzzle. I am pissed. It's just, oh my God. All of that for this crap. 14 viewers now at least, but oh my God. No, it won't affect puzzles. It'll just affect if you're in a game. Hello, Vivek. I spent maybe 40 minutes on that. I spent 35 to 40 minutes on this puzzle. And then you just extract the knight. It's so crap. Major downvote. Wow. Sorry for the crankiness, but seriously, they just wasted so much of my time. Oh my God. See, if that was a normal puzzle, it doesn't matter too much, but in Puzzle Streak, you can't afford to get a puzzle wrong. And so Yeah. Anyways, check. And then queen h6 is mate. See, now we get easy ones. Vivek, my point is that I was looking for something flashy. Like, to me, that's not a puzzle. That's just taking pieces. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a puzzle to me. You know, I'm giving check and I'm taking the rook and then moving my knight out. That's not a tactic. Okay. Anyways, old man rant over. Check. No, we just take the rook and then take the knight. Oh my god, that's gonna freak. I burned all my I let my guard down after that hard one. I thought they'd all be easy. I didn't see my bishop on b2. Am I starting over? Am I going to put myself through this? Oh my god. I blame that one puzzle that I spent 40 minutes on. That hurts. That just hurts. I was so close to the end. I needed just a few more puzzles. Hello, DMX. Hello for anyone that came while I was focused on that puzzle. That hurts. That's the salt in the wound. But that's the rules. I mean, it's, oh my god. But that's painful. To start over. White. Anastasia's mate here. Hello, not that Ryan. Forky. This is strange. I think we give a check first so that we don't get forked. But then there's still this pin. It is a pawn. We can always take here and then here. But then there's g6. I have no brain matter left after that one puzzle. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Takes take here, and then I have check. I'm still pinned at the end. I'm going to consult the engine on this. So after, and then if it goes here, yeah, then it's the check. This is way too hard for 1400. Oh, knight g5 is the secret. Knight g5. But this is like 9 move. This is like 9 moves here. Wow. You got to be joking me. How is it? You know why it's rated 1400? Because it ends too soon. You have to see that full line. How many moves is that? That's 6 moves. That's 6 moves. You have to see that full line. The reason it's 1400 is because first of all, I don't know, people just want the pawn. They're not seeing that. You know, that's It's not a terrible puzzle, but there's no way that's 1400. Oh, really? That's an extremely common phrase in North America. You got to be joking me. It's not just North America. I've heard Judith Polgar. She said in this clip, you got to be, yeah, she said it too, Judith Polgar. And I even know what clip it is. It's when she's playing Magnus, and then she finds a tactic against Magnus and she beats Magnus. And she says, you got to be joking. You got to be joking. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. You guys curious to oh, Vivek saw it. I think I found it here. Yeah, I found it. So I'll play it on stream. Hopefully it doesn't break any rights. How do I go? Here. Oh, joking me? Oh yeah, well, I don't know. Here it's common.
Pain in the apps. Well, my files are in this app. My chat's in this app. Projects in that app. Oh,
okay, we don't want your ads.
Hi, I'm Judith Polgar.
And we don't want that.
The
Okay,
game.
so around.
I will regret.
This was yeah, it's a really bad night.
So I thought I had at least some compensation.
Yeah, maybe I'm just worried.
Oh, I didn't want her talking
Bishop
over it.
F8, I
But,
was really happy to kick my knight.
Oh my god.
oh, right around here,
B4
maybe.
is the best move to kick my knight away. He went rook c8. I was wondering for a few seconds, and then I realized that I have a winning move. I couldn't believe it myself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, it wasn't here.
It happens. Even the
Okay, I won't bother looking for it. It was somewhere. It was another one. I think it was against Magnus. Maybe it was against somebody else. No, she did say it, but I think it was a more recent video, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's this one. So, Judith. I'm curious, and I know it's cut off on the screen. Oh, it's this one. It's this one.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's skip ahead. And I just got to open my dishwasher because it finished.
I didn't know that it's part of the
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
No, I don't think we need.
Oh my god.
No, but Magnus is a gentleman,
No, I think it's later.
Yeah.
especially when I blunder pawns and stuff.
Okay, okay.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Finally, he had
I will play.
I thought it was this.
Experience.
Okay, I can't find the exact moment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no, maybe here.
Oh my god. Okay, no cut.
I didn't know that it's part of the
Oh my god.
Okay, I can't remember. Sorry. I thought it was that video. I could have sworn it was that video. Unless she was playing somebody else. Anyways, let me continue on here. That was a waste of everybody's time. Sorry about that. Okay, rook f(h)(3) looks good. Okay, 17. I can't believe I got that one. I was so close to the end. I just let my guard down. That really is frustrating. What could this be? What could this be? Maybe mate in 1? You gotta be joking me. Okay. 20. Because I want to, I might even give up. I should set, you know what I should do? Honestly, I just thought of this now. I should set a limit. Like, if I don't hit, it should be puzzle streak of 42 or an hour and a half. If I spend an hour and a half on it, then I can play a game. I think that's a reasonable. I always said that there should be a movie about Judith's life. Out of any chess player, she probably has the most interesting story. I guess there's Fischer, of course, but he's been done to death. Morphy doesn't really make a good movie. I've always said that's like a perfect Hollywood movie is the Polgar sisters. Like, yeah. Okay. White to move. I've got a lifeline back. 21. Discovery on his rook. But yeah, like an hour and a half minimum. Like that's a long time. I'll probably hit 42 before I do an hour and a half. Then at least I've done an hour and a half of puzzles, and then I can play a game. And even that might be too long. It should almost be like an hour and 15 minutes. I might employ this. Yeah, whichever comes first, like puzzle streak of 42 or an hour and a half of puzzles, because there needs to be some light at the end of the tunnel. $24. Oh, I'm so depressed that I got that wrong. And then mate here, mate in 2. $25. Oh boy. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? It's A6. Because I have to undermine this knight. I was going to take on C6, but this looks good too, but he can take with the knight. So I think I'm going here. Oh, this is still tricky. Yeah, I mean, he got knight C7. So maybe I do take on B6, knight B6. Oh God, this is too damn hard. This is too damn hard. That's what she said. Take on C6. Oh, I can't. I don't have any energy to calculate anymore. Boom, and there's knight B6. Take on C6. These are running though. I'm going to take on B6 here. If he goes AB, I have A7, knight C7. Even this is running though. Okay, it's wrong. Okay. Oh, it's check. I missed the fact that it was check. Okay, so I'll take here. And then, okay, similar ideas. I missed that it was check. This is not a good day. Focus. I'm going to focus now. Check. Check. Ah, check, check. Very nice. So we've done the woodpecker method. I don't recommend the woodpecker method, but yeah, I'm top 15 in the world, number 15 in the world for woodpecker. Man, I'm so sorry that I can win the rook here. I'm so sorry that I'm still doing puzzles an hour and 17 minutes in here. Just the top score on Chessable. And it's more than 1,000 puzzles. It's close to 1,200, I think. 1168, I think. I think it's 1172 now. 1,172 puzzles. And I'm climbing the rankings on the Bird and even Diversity's Endgame Manual. Okay. Where do we start? Because he's got this check. What's your rating? And where and what time control? I guess his queen is trapped. He'll have to go queen b5. I have to take with the king, right? So take, and I have to go king takes. But so he can give a check and stuff, and he's got queen b4. And then can I trap him this way or something? 97. God, this is tricky. I might be wrong. I'll look at this with the engine after. I might be missing something really obvious. I think this one might be ridiculously underrated. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm getting pissed now at some of these puzzles because you have to see, like this is 1500, but you have to see, first of all, you take it as a king, right? And then after here, you have to see knight a7. He can give you a check or something. Okay, I thought I could actually go this way as well. So he's just trapped here, but this should not be 1500. I don't know. I'm just whining, but I thought it just feels harder than 1500. Cause then you get that one. Like they don't make sense in their complexity. Okay, so we have a check and then we just push. This is mate in 2. $26. Okay, there's a check and then check. This way. 27. Mate. Oh, it's not mate. 28. Okay, so check. And then check wins the rook. Those pawns are still scary though. Check. Oh, didn't I have one? I had this very similar one recently. If he goes to G2, we have check and check. And then King H3. Poof. Then check. And then there's got to be something at the end there. And if he goes to H2, same thing. I'm taking on F2. Yeah, I'm just taking on F2 here. And then I think I was going to go check. And then I just ended my calculations there. 30. Queen H6 wins a bishop. Oh. But I'm a little scared of my king. For my king. Oh, there's F2. Queen F2 or bishop F2 there. Yeah, that doesn't work because of Queen F2. No, Queen F2 doesn't work. My knight's on it. I think I'm just grabbing this. 31. He should just have a trapped queen. Weird. Check. And then I just take the rook. Should be good. 33. I might actually persevere, guys. And go, didn't help. Why don't I recommend the woodpecker method? I've said this story a billion trillion times. So the puzzles in the woodpecker method are extremely difficult and extremely situational, and most of them don't have any motifs. I would say like the average puzzle there is like, maybe not the average, but a good chunk of them are probably like the equivalent of 2600 on Lichess puzzle. Like they're really, really, really hard. And really situational, like not situational, but like very position specific. So memorizing them isn't all that useful because it's so specific to the position. And then so you remember those specific positions, but they're not really motifs for the most part. That's why I don't think it's useful. I mean, it's better than doing nothing, but I think doing regular puzzles is more useful than just doing woodpecker method. And that's from somebody who still does it every day. Hello, Sush till rest. This opens up H2 for my queen. But I could move it. Oh yeah, that's the only square I could. Yeah, this is interesting. Check, but then he can still run. So it doesn't really do anything there. Weird position. Wow. This is strange. There's a fork. Am I just going for the fork? I sure as hell hope not, because that would be dumb. Bishop f4, bishop f4, queen f4. I can still take lifeline back. I think, unfortunately, it's stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. Oh, wait, we're in check. Okay, so I do have to calculate here. He can't hit my queen. And he can't give me check, so I can actually take that. 34. And I never like it. Oh, you don't have it. Don't listen. You can do what you want. Okay. There's that doesn't work, but it's a check, so let's look at it. There's also a check here. I think this is better. King G2 is forced, and it's a mate. Mate and 2. So we got some easy ones. 35. Check. Wins the queen, maybe. And then check. And then a deflection. $36. Check. Gets us mated. If we go here, rook e1, queen d6 is looking good. Yeah, it might be rook e1 here. Rook e1, rook e8. Then I can take, check. Win, queen gets another queen. No, I appreciate it. The likes do help. I've heard. And also just like, or leaving a comment helps. Any action on a video helps. Yeah, I think even a downvote. Any interaction helps. So yeah, liking, subscribing, commenting. I think even disliking. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's rook e1. So rook e1, I don't know how he stops this. Again, if he goes rook e8, I take, check, take, and then I'm queening. And I don't know what else he does here. Yeah, and then here I'm just going check and then taking here. Okay, 37. Free queen with a discovery. Not this way, because the knight can take with a lifeline back. Thank you for the like. So sometimes they give us easy ones. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, we are black. These are Dvoretsky pawns, but the difference is we have a pawn of our own. So the Dvoretsky pawns, as I call them, will queen. It is impossible to stop these from queening. But I'm just going to queen as well. Because I'm going to be faster for one thing. I'll queen and then he'll queen, but I'll have a rook, and eventually they'll make Captain Planet together. So we take, and I'm just going to roll this guy because I can't stop them, as I say. So 39, white. This is kind of weird. So the pawns have to do all the heavy lifting here. This one could be tricky for sure. So check pushes the king to the back rank. So I'm leaning towards e6. I put too much juice in this and now my voice feels a little strained. So check, he's got two squares to go to. e6, king g8. And then I could go e7 because I'm threatening to take here, but I don't know about this. Okay, and what if he goes to e8? I don't know. I don't know. Something doesn't smell right here. I'm just going to minimize chat so I can focus here. Okay, so check. Because this doesn't make sense to me. It's got to be e6. E6, king g8. Can almost go f6 there. All right, because if he does nothing, I'm threatening check, and then these are getting very far. It could be e6 followed by f6. Right, I'm threatening check. And to promote, I think f6 might be the follow-up. If he goes to e8, still f6. Yeah, I think it's e6, f6. I think it's f6 here. Okay, 40. Lordy, look who's 40. I see it. It's check, and then it's check. Right, so he's got to go king g8, check, king h7 rather, and I'm up. Two exchanges. I can give another check as well. I mean, that's just good enough. I mean, holy fuck! Sorry. Oh my god! What a shocker! I was so close to the end. I thought for sure. Sorry for the jump swear scare. What did I miss here? Oh my god! I missed rook d7. Oh my god! So I got the move order wrong. Oh my god! I don't want to start over. That is pain. I just want to play a game. I just want it. Whoops. Okay, let me know if this will. If I do 30, I've been doing this for an hour and 35 minutes now. Can I make can we compromise if I do 30 woodpecker, 30 on woodpecker, and then I can play a game? Can I get out of this contract with 30 on woodpecker? Or no? Or do I have to start from square one? I mean, I'm stuck in this literal hell of puzzle streak. I've gotten to 40 like twice. Just got complacent. Not even complacent. Yeah, pretty much complacent. 10 push-ups. I just drank coffee, and I'm too lazy to angle the webcam down. What do you guys think? Do I just start from the beginning, or do I do 30 woodpecker? Nobody has any comments. Sun Tzu's still talking about conspiracy. Oh no, two people talking about conspiracy theories. Mononoko says woodpecker. Okay, let me switch. How do I even do this? There we go. Okay, so I'm just doing 30. So these are random. Okay, 1. So this is 2. Three. Four. These are still the easy ones. I think is it here? Five. 6. 7. 8. This is Magnus. I think it's here. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. This one's hard. Oh shit. Yeah, shit. But I'm not doing these ones sequentially. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 'Crap, I forget this one. I think it's 20. Oh shit, it's here. Fuck, sorry. I'm so bad. I'll do a new one. Okay, well, 22. Yeah, there's like 1,200 of these puzzles that I've memorized most of them. 22. $23. 24. 25. I always forget this. 26. 27. 27. 28. 'Is it here? I don't remember this. Oh fuck. Sorry. I swear so much. I don't remember this one. Oh wow. 28. Oh, I remember it now. 29. I'll make it 35. I'll make it 40 because I got a few wrong. I only got like 2 wrong, I think, but I'll make it 40. So 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. Oh no. Yeah, they both work. Oh shoot. 38. 39. 40. This one's always tricky. I think it's knight f6. And then I forget if it's bishop f6 or queen h4. I think they transpose. Like they should transpose. So what, 41 now? I'm still going. I can stop at any time though. Sounds like I'm an addict. I think this is like a Legal. It is a Legal's mate. 42. $43. This is a really weird one. Lasker. I believe this is a weird one. This one always, like, it's just weird. 44. This is chessable. 45. $46. $47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. Sometimes it does. When I play games, I say woodpecker. I say that sometimes. When there is like a theme or a similar puzzle. It doesn't happen too often though. I think it might be here and then here. Or it might just be here. Yeah, it's just here. 53. 54. 55. The endgame ones are pretty cool. 56. Yeah, I've done a woodpecker marathon before where I did all like 1200 nonstop. I've got some videos on that. Oh shit, I lost. What was that? 56? Okay, 56. I can't remember if it's here. 56. Oh, I remember this. And then get rid of the knight. 57. Queen sack. 58. $59. Oh, this is such a cute one. 60. This is a red herring. 61. I shouldn't have said anything on that last one. Make you guys guess. 61. $62. I'll end soon. $63. Oh, I always forget if it's here first or here. It's here. 63. 64. $65. Oh shit. Oh yeah. 66. 67. Alternative works as well. Alternatives count, by the way. Oh, it's here first. $68. 67. Yeah, 68. Is it here? $69. $70. $71. I'll end soon. 71. $72. 73. Oh, 74. They're getting a little harder. 74. Vivek will like this one. This is a nice one. 75. $76. $77. $78. $79. Oh, this is kind of interesting. $80. $81. $82. Oh crap, I already forgot the first one. forget if it's here first and then here. It's here. Shit, I'm so bad. 83. I'm rushing them. 84. 85. I'll stop soon. I said that last time, but 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. God, I've done a lot, hey? In addition to all the other puzzles I did. But I feel bad for not getting 42. I don't... Oh, I vaguely... Oh, yeah, it's here. 91. Oh, wait, 93, right? Oh, God. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit trickier. 93. I think it's here for some reason. Oh, it's here. Oh, yeah, yes. This one's really hard. Capablanca. This is really, that's a really hard one. 94. I'll stop soon. Oh, this is interesting. Oh no, there's a Kramnik one which is crazy. What did I say? 95. $96. 97. 98. 99. 100. Wow, I've done a lot. 101. Whoa. 101 here. Something to do with this. 102. 103. 104. 'I'm forgetting this one. Oh yeah. 105. 106. 107. Oh, this is a famous Capablanca one. Is it 107? Is it this way? 107. This is a very famous puzzle. I think it's here. 108. $109. I'll stop soon. 110. 111. 112. I tried to undo that. I meant the mouse. I tried to right click there. 113. Pretty pissed about that mouse slip. Pretty pissed. 114. 115. 116. 117. Oh, Capablanca are always so. 117. Capablanca's are 117. 17. Okay. 118. I'll stop soon. Talls are just ridiculous. I forget. I always forget this one. What was it? 118? Don't really remember. 100, yeah, 118. You said it was 1 hour 15 minutes before. I'm not doing the whole course. I'm stopping soon. $119. 120. I did it. Well, the last time I did it, it was like 7 hours, 7.5 hours. My eyes were killing me. There's a video of it. I said I was never going to do it again. And that's like, there's an incredible amount of demand. What did I say? 117? $118. Am I going backwards? I thought I already did this. 118. Like, was I already at 118? I don't think this is right. I think it's one. Oh, yeah, it is here. Yeah, I was right. Okay, but I'm gonna go one, and then I take. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, we just disrupt the structure. 119. $120. $121. Thought I was already at these numbers. 122. Oh, this one I hate. This one's just crazy. 123. That last one just never makes sense to me. It makes sense. They all make sense, but it's just crazy. And 24. Okay, this one's kind of interesting. Bogoliubov. 125. Can't remember if it's this or this. My mind is not going. I've done this one so many times. How come I can't? Yeah. Oh, it's here. Oh, shoot. I forgot. And then I can't move. It might be taking first. No, yeah, it might be 20. Yeah, we take there. Then we go here. Okay, 120, 126. And 27. Whoa. I'm going too quick now. 28. I'm 29. Come on, Chessable. Refresh. It froze. I broke Chessable. I did too many. Oh, there we go. What is this? 129? $130. $131. $132. $133. $134. $135. Yeah, these are all from World Champion. Every game is a game from a World Champion. If you haven't noticed that yet. Oh, I lost count. I think this is 135. Oh my God, what did I do? And why was this not winning? Because this is mate. Oh my God. Why is this not a soft fail? Let me look. Let me load that up with the engine. I mean, this is winning. This should be accepted. This should be a soft fail. I'm angry. I'm going to end it there. I'll end it there on that fail. It should have allowed this, though. I mean, come on. Yeah, so I know the woodpecker puzzles pretty well, as I showed here. I mean, yeah, I got a few wrong, but just because I'm tired. I've been doing puzzles nonstop. I've done about like 300 puzzles tonight. But some of them are just crazy hard. The ones I've done so far has basically been the easy ones. Actually, if I turn off auto next, I think it'll give us a summary on the next one. Let me do one last one. Oh no, here you go. So accuracy 97.2%. I spent a half an hour and I got 73,000 points, like experience points. It doesn't tell me how many I did though, but that's my accuracy after however. So I got a few wrong. Yeah. So if you go to the leaderboard, I do 30 of these every day off stream. So I'm 15. My score is 21 million. The top guy is like 100 million. They're crazy, but 21 million points on Chessable for woodpecker. This is me on the bird opening. It's so huge. The bird. I think this is the largest course in Chessable. It is bonkers huge. Bonkers huge. Dvoretsky's Endgame Manual is also a very large course. Almost complete. For that one, I'm 450, but I haven't been doing it that long, maybe 5 months or something. Pawn structures? Oh, no, chess structures? No, I've done half of it, which makes sense because I don't play a lot of these structures. So, wait. This seems messed up. I thought I did more than it said. Maybe not. Yeah, because I don't play a lot. I don't play the Benoni, so I don't play these structures. I didn't do these. I don't play King's Indian or against the King's Indian, really. I did one of the Frenches, but most of these I don't play. So I looked at the ones that I play. I don't play the Benko or Panov. Yeah. I heard that he's working on another one. This is one of the most interesting courses, and I feel one of probably the most difficult, deceivingly difficult things to study. Queen versus Rook. That's my opinion. I think to master this endgame, like even the Fabi messed this up so many times over the board in tournament games. Caruana did. This is so freaking complex. I can't even tell you. But I find it really, really. Books. I've got physical books too. Responding to Darpo Kita. And what else are we going to say? Oh yeah, but this one I'm starting to study a little bit more. But I'm 91 on that one. And what other courses? How do I show all? Oh, show all. Yeah, I did this one, Secrets of Chess Geometry. This one is more fun than useful. And by the way, Vivek, that's where I got the 7 of 9 thing from. It's from this course. So this is more entertainment than useful. Art of Attack, I didn't find it. I find most books I don't find helpful. The ones that I've read. My favorite book is Dvoretsky's Endgame Manual. If any of you have good recommendations, I like technique. I find that's my favorite type of thing to study. Technique. So like end games and, well, that's pretty much all of it. That's where technique comes in. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Agard or Agard, Jacob Agard. I read that one. It's very hard. This Grandmaster Preparation positional play. I didn't really care for it, but to be fair, I don't care for most books. As I say, yeah, I probably like 15% of the books I read. No, he's saying they're hard. Yeah. Honestly, if you are 1200, assuming that's not over the board, I would say I would say 99% of chess books are too hard for you because they are too hard for me. Have I read How to Reassess Your Chess? Yes, I have. Yeah, that one's a fun read. I like it. There were 2 or 3 things I took away from it. The most interesting thing that I came away from that was like the queen, when you have like an isolated pawn and then the best configurations of like queen and 2 rooks with an isolated pawn, stuff like that, I really find useful. But that's a hard book. Like if you're for 1200, that's too hard for 1200 in my opinion. It's almost too hard for me. As I say, it's a challenging read for me. How to Reassess Your Chess. Even books like this one are not simple. Like this one. This is actually a pretty good book. Has nothing to do about beating your dad. This book here. This is basically just tactical motifs. It just teaches you different mating attacks, different types of mates. But the best book in the world is this one here. This is the best book I've ever read. Just can't can't recommend it enough. Can't recommend it enough. It's a really, really good book. Yeah. Yeah. So many books, so little time. The books I hate the most are game collection books, or first of all, tournament collection books, and then game collection books. I could see how tournament collection books would be good in the past, but with databases, I mean, yeah, they're annotated. I don't know. I don't get anything. I don't get too much from reading Grandmaster games. I do it because I'll do anything to try to improve, but I've never gleaned. I'm probably too weak to glean much information from that. Okay, guys, I should probably go now. I have to wake up early in the morning. Sorry for the terrible stream. It was 100% puzzles today. I think I might do a new rule. I might make it in the future, like Puzzle Streak warm-up will be 42 or 1 hour, whichever comes first. Because I need, like, it's stupid for me to not play any games on stream or even off stream. It's just, I need to play more, right? So I think I might do that. So Puzzle Streak of 42 or 1 hour of Puzzle Streak, whichever comes first. I think that might be my new rule. Okay. Thanks for stopping by anyways. It was brutal tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with games. So now games are guaranteed in my streams with this rule in place, right? Guaranteed games as long as my stream is over an hour long, right? So that's good. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.